Donald Trump, other than riding around in his golf cart filling out a scorecard before he hits the ball, he's calling for, seriously, he's calling for, this is the God's truth, he's calling for a 10% tariff on everything we import, including fruits, vegetables, coffee, and other necessities. And the leading economists in this country tell us that his plan would cost working families $2,500 a year in a new tax. That's a fact, not a joke. Folks, the vast majority agree our economy is moving in the right direction. Jobs are up, wages are up, the economy continues to grow, and inflation is down. And I love telling Trump this, even though I don't own any stock. The stock market is a historic high, closed at over $40,000. People are getting a little worried that so many moderate and mainstream Republican, well, not all Republican, mainstream economists support me. Look, where more people have more money in their 401ks than they ever did before. But folks, you don't have to take my word for it. 16 Nobel laureates in economics agree. Under my economic plan, they say we're going to continue to grow and keep inflation down. They say that Trump's plan would put the economy in a recession. There's 16 Nobel laureates last week say it put us in a recession and inflation would soar. Folks, look. In fact, I guess I should worry, but the new Wall Street Journal survey of economists says inflation will be worse under Trump. That's the Wall Street Journal. Great paper, usually not supportive of me. Do you really want to go back to the chaos of Donald Trump as president? Back when the United States lost 3 million jobs. By the way, Donald Trump is the only president in American history, other than Herbert Hoover, who lost more jobs than he had when he came in. That's why I call him Donald Herbert Hoover Trump. Remember the days when people were dying, literally dying, and we were pushing on the COVID effort? Well, guess what? He told us, don't have to worry about COVID, it's not that bad. Just inject bleach in your arm. I think he missed, he hit his head. Look, remember when Trump was transgressing peaceful protest across the White House lawn, who were marching for justice? Look, folks, if it wasn't so serious, it all makes me like a made-up novel would happen. Now, I'm not complaining, I'm just saying. You may have noticed that since the debate, the press and their good guys and women up there, they've been hammering me. I make a lot of mistakes. No, it's okay. They've been hammering me because I sometimes confuse names. I say that's Charlie instead of Bill. But guess what? Donald Trump has gotten a free pass. He hadn't done a damn thing till a couple days ago. He'd been riding around in his golf cart in his course, filling out a scorecard before he picks up his club, rambling about. Think what he's been talking about. Hannibal Lecter, he says, is a nice guy. Trump would rather be electrocuted than eaten by a shark. You know that whole thing? Remember that? Poor Donald. He can't even watch TV this week because it's Shark Week. And by the way, on a more serious note, I had 32 members mostly from Europe, but 32 members of NATO in Washington. And by the way, and the press has covered this, they give me credit for strengthening NATO, expanding NATO, making it what it is. But look, this is deadly earnest. When that butcher, Putin, who I have known for a long time, when he invaded Ukraine, here's what Trump said. I'm not making this up either. He called him a genius and said it was wonderful. What in the hell is going on? But people would rather talk about how I mix up names. I guess they don't remember that Trump called Nikki Haley Nancy Pelosi. Well, no. No more. Donald, no more free passes. Today we're going to shine a spotlight on Donald Trump. We're going to do what the press so far hasn't, but I think they're going to soon. We're going to say who he is, what he intends to do. Folks, Donald Trump is a convicted criminal. He's convicted. He was convicted by a jury of his peers of 34 felonies for paying hush money to a porn star and hiding it from voters in 2016. Donald Trump was found liable for sexual assault by a judge who told us not to be fooled by Trump's brushing it off. Here's what the judge wrote, quote, the judge in that case wrote, Mr. Trump attempt to minimize sexual abuse, finding it frivolous. Mr. Trump raped her. No, I mean, it's the judge's language, not mine. Raped her, as many people understand the word rape. Folks, Donald Trump is a business fraud. He lost his license to do business in New York State. Been fined over $400 million for giving false information to banks. And he's still facing charge for mishandling classified information, which is a criminal offense. He's still facing charge for his role in January 6th trying to overthrow the outcome of the 2020 election. He's still facing charges in Georgia for election interference. Remember his phone call? I just need 11,780 votes. Name me another president who's done any of that. Look, if you want to know how bad a businessman Trump really is, just think about this. He inherited millions of dollars only to squander it. He's filed bankruptcy 6 times. He even went bankrupt running a casino. I didn't think that was possible. Doesn't the House always win at a casino? Most importantly, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, Trump is a threat to this nation. He led a violent mob on January 6th to overturn the 2020 election. Hold on to power. The election I won by 7 million votes. Folks, by the way, he made these claims about stealing the election. Guess what? What happened was